Hi, and welcome once again to another exciting summary of another great book. The book that we are summarizing today is Becoming by Michelle Obama. That is a memoir that she has written, and it is a great book that you must know what is in it. And I hope you'll get the value and great insights that she brings in this book. So this book will, as I always begin, appeal to quite a number of people. Very first, I want to give you a list of such people who this book is for. And if you find yourself in one of these categories, then know that exactly this book is right for you, and that you must have a copy of the book, or you must listen to this summary, or even read a write-up of this summary from our website, that is bidanmeds.com/blog. Then I also leave a link of the write-up of this summary in our video description. You can also have a direct look at the summary to get a more in-depth and a captivating summary as a write-up. Now, I'm still Daniel from VidanMeds, the book summary section. We are always here to bring you these goodies to you. So always ensure that you support us in whichever way that you may feel that you will want us to continue spreading these resources to others to benefit more people. Our work is to ensure that we help you develop yourself and discover your true potential and your purpose. And we're always here for you in case of anything. Ensure you always contact us, and we'll be quick to respond to your concerns. Now, this book will appeal to fans of Michelle Obama and Barack Obama. This is a no-brainer. Anyone who admires Michelle Obama's intelligence, grace, and strength will be captivated by her personal story. Additionally, fans of Barack Obama will gain valuable insights into their relationship and his presidency from Michelle's perspective. This book will also appeal to young women, especially young black women, because Michelle Obama is an inspirational role model for young women, particularly young black women who may not have many relatable figures in the public eye. Her journey from the south side of Chicago to the White House is a testament to the power of hard work, resilience, and believing in oneself. Number 3, this book will also appeal to people who are interested in American politics. This is because the book Becoming offers a behind-the-scenes look at the American political scene, from the campaign trail to the White House. Readers, or you now, will gain insights into the challenges and rewards of public service, the pressures of political life, and the unique experiences of being a first lady. Number 4, it will also appeal to anyone who enjoys a personal growth story, because this book by Michelle Obama is a journey of continuous learning and self-discovery. She openly discusses her struggles with self-doubt, imposter syndrome, and balancing her various roles. Now, imposter syndrome, I remember it means that feeling of you feel as if you are not qualified or worthy, or to share, or maybe give somebody, or maybe in simpler terms, to share something. You feel that you are not really qualified, or you are not capable. Some other person who is more qualified should be the one taking your role. So that is what we call imposter syndrome. Now, she expresses her experiences which will resonate with anyone who is seeking to overcome personal challenges and grow into their best selves. Number 5, this book will also appeal to fans of memoirs and social commentary. So if you love reading personal stories of people, this one is quite a great pick for you. This book is also a best fit for book clubs and some other discussion groups, because it has thought-provoking and lively conversations that you can have. Now, it can also appeal to people who are looking for an inspiration and hopeful read. So this book will inspire you. It will give you hope that you really need in your life. Additionally, without forgetting, this is a great summary that will help you decide whether you should commit your resources to buying the book or even stocking it in your home library. This book has got you covered. It has everything that you need to know before you commit your resources, your time, your money to buying this book. Remember, this is also a great summary that will help you know if, for example, you want to gift someone during their birthday. This is a great book. This summary will help you decide whether you should gift somebody a book, and if Becoming by Michelle Obama is such a book that you might feel that you want to bless somebody. Now, this summary is part 1 of 2 parts, and in some of the things that I'll tell you in part 1 and part 2 includes I'll give the main topic, some key ideas presented, chapter titles, a quick bio of Michelle Obama, takeaways from the book, comparison of this book to other books, biggest takeaway, lessons and how we can apply them in our daily life, and I'll give you a list of other book recommendations that you can pick after finalizing this one. So let's begin with the main topic and the general overview of this book. So what is Becoming? Remember, Becoming is the title of this book. So Becoming is it's not a romance book. It's not really a self-help book, though it can fit in that category too. But the biggest category of this book, where does it fall? It falls under the memoirs. That is memoirs by Michelle Obama, which was published in 2018. It is a deeply personal and reflective account of her life, from her childhood in Chicago to her years as First Lady of the United States. Obama writes with honesty and wit about her triumphs and disappointments, both public and private. She also shares her thoughts on race, gender, motherhood, and service. Now, from the memoir, we'll learn that our experiences shape our identity and can also lead to personal growth. The support of family and friends is crucial in achieving our goals. Education is a powerful tool for upward mobility, and public service can be a fulfilling way to make a positive impact on society. So those are some of the standout lessons that we can learn from this memoir. So as I've said, that this book is a memoir. It falls in that genre. It tells a story. Memoirs tell stories of people or a person's life. They are often written in the first person speech and offer a personal perspective on the experiences of the person who is writing the book. I also said that this book was published in 2018 by Crown Publishing Group, and it has been released or translated into quite a number of languages and sold quite a number of million copies in its first week of publication. Get that, in the first week of its publication, over 1 million copies were sold. Now, Michelle writes. What is the writing style of Michelle? How does she write this book? So, Michelle Obama's writing style is personal, engaging, and relatable. We expect that because it's a memo. So she writes with honesty and humor, and she does not shy away from difficult topics such as race, class, and gender. Obama also writes with a clarity and grace that is rare in political memoirs. Now, here are some of the specific examples of Obama's writing style. When you talk of Obama, you're talking of the Michelle Obama now. The writing style is personal, whereby we say that she shares her personal thoughts and feelings throughout the book. She writes about her hopes, dreams, fears, and challenges. This makes the book very relatable and engaging for you. The book is also engaging, whereby now she uses vivid language and storytelling techniques to bring her story to life. She also includes personal anecdotes and humor to keep you engaged in the book. The writing style is also relatable. She writes about her experiences as a wife, mother, and working woman. These are roles which relate to most of us, that is most of the women. This makes her story relatable to a wide range of readers. The writing style is also clear because she writes in a clear and concise style. She avoids using jargon or deep technical languages. This makes her book easy to read and also understand. The writing style, we also said it is graceful. What does we mean by the writing style being graceful? So she writes with the grace and elegance that is rare in political memoirs. She is also able to convey complex ideas in a way that is both clear and engaging. So that was a brief overview of the book and maybe the writing style. I want to give you 10 key ideas and arguments which are presented in this book. So the first idea is the importance of finding your voice and strength. The importance of finding your own voice and strength. Michelle writes about how she overcame challenges and obstacles through her life, including racism, sexism, and self-doubt. She encourages you to find your own unique voice and use it to make a difference in the world. Number two, another key idea is the power of education and opportunity. Michelle grew up in a working class family, but her parents instilled in her the importance of education. She went on to attend Princeton University and Harvard Law School, and she credits her education with opening up opportunities for her. She believes that everyone deserves to access quality education regardless of their background. Another, number three, key idea is the importance of service to others. Michelle has dedicated her public life to public service. She has worked as a lawyer, a community organizer, and the First Lady. She believes that we all have the responsibility to make the world a better place. Another key idea, number four, is the importance of hard work, whereby now here Michelle tells how she grew up in a working class family, but her parents instilled in her the importance of getting a good education, and how hard work is such a great opportunity to serve the world or the public in a better way. Another key idea is the importance of using your voice to make a difference. Michelle Obama writes about how she struggled to find her voice as a young woman, but that she eventually realized that she had something important to say. She uses her platform to advocate for issues such as childhood obesity, education, and women's empowerment. Now, another key idea is the importance of community and mentorship, whereby Michelle underscores the crucial role of community and mentorship in shaping one's life. She expresses gratitude for her supportive family, friends, and mentors who guided her through challenges and celebrated her successes. Another key idea is balancing ambition and family. Michelle offers a nuanced perspective on balancing career aspirations with family life. She acknowledges the challenges and sacrifices involved, but emphasizes the importance of finding fulfillment in both realms. Another key idea is the breaking barriers and representation. By now here, Michelle reflects on the significance of representation, particularly for young women of color. She shares her experiences as a Black woman navigating predominantly white spaces and inspires us to defy limitations and pave the way for others. Another key idea is the power of vulnerability and authenticity. Whereby now Michelle challenges the notion of always needing to appear strong and perfect. You don't have to always appear strong and perfect. Sometimes you need to be vulnerable and share your story to the world. She encourages us to embrace vulnerability and share our true self, connecting with others on a deeper level. And the idea is the importance of giving back, whereby Michelle emphasizes on the responsibility to use one's platform, whichever platform you have, and privilege to make a positive impact. She details her commitment to community service and encourages us to find our own ways to contribute. You have a way that you can contribute to the community around you. You have a responsibility to give back. Use whichever platform that you have, maybe in your public service, whichever platform you'll always get. You have a community that you can give back. Whatever you have learned, whatever you've known, you can give back your gift. Another key idea is the overcoming self-doubt and imposter syndrome. She also presents that in the book, Overcoming Self-Doubt and Imposter Syndrome. Michelle candidly shares her struggles with self-doubt and imposter syndrome, particularly while in the White House spotlight. She inspires us to believe in ourselves and overcome any inner critic. Another second-last key idea presented is the importance of maintaining a sense of self, whereby now Michelle stresses the need to stay grounded amidst external pressures and societal expectations. She reminds us to prioritize our well-being, nurture our passions, and remain true to our core values. Lastly, another key idea presented is the hope and power of change. Hope and power of change. So Michelle concludes on a hopeful note, urging us to believe in the possibility of positive change. She encourages us to use our unique talents and experiences to build a better future for ourselves and our communities. So that is a list of quite a number of key ideas and arguments which are presented in this memo by Michelle Obama. Remember, you can still call them the themes that are presented in the book. So can I go over the ideas once again for you? Yes, of course. So the first one began by the importance of finding your own voice and strength. Number 2, the power of education and opportunity. Number 3, the importance of self-service to others. That is the importance of service to others. You can serve yourself, your gift. Number 4, the importance of hard work. Number 5, the importance of using your voice to make a difference in the world. Number 6, the importance of community and mentorship. Number 7, balancing ambition and family, how you can balance that as a family man or a family woman. Number 7 or number 8, whichever number, breaking barriers and representation, how you can break them. The next number is the power of vulnerability and authenticity. You always have to be vulnerable. You don't have to always appear strong and perfect. Another one is the importance of giving back, overcoming. The next one is overcoming self-doubt and imposter syndrome, the importance of maintaining a sense of self, and lastly, hope and power of change. So those are key ideas which are presented in the book, and I think they really resonate with you, and those are great insights that will make you love this book, and you'll want to get into it into a deeper level. Let me go to the next level, whereby now I also give you some summary of the chapter titles and main sections of this memo that is Becoming by Michelle Obama. Remember, these are summarized and they may not be exactly as they appear in the book word by word, but I summarize them for you so that you get the big picture. I hope you understand that. So the book is divided into 3 parts. So we have 3 parts in the book, and these 3 parts, each part explains a different perspective. For example, part 1 talks of becoming me. Remember, it's Michelle who is talking now. So how did she become herself? I think the book now there begins by, that is, chronicles her life from childhood all the way to realizing herself. Then part 2 goes to becoming us, and part 3 goes to becoming more. So when you look at part 1, becoming me, this part of the book chronicles Michelle Obama's childhood and adolescence. She writes about her parents, her brother, her neighborhood, and her education. She also writes about the challenges she faced growing up as a young black woman in America. So in part 1, that's what you learn about her story, then her growing up, her childhood, her adolescence, and the challenges she faced as a black woman. In part 2, whereby she talks of becoming us. Becoming us, what does that mean? So this part of the book tells the story of Michelle Obama's relationship with Barack Obama, so how they met. So she writes about how they met, fell in love, and built a life together. She also writes about the challenges they faced raising their 2 daughters while Barack Obama pursued a career in politics. So in part 2, you learn about the love life, the family life, and everything about their career, that is balancing their career and their ambitions. You'll get about that. Then part 3 talks of becoming more. So this part of the book tells the story of Michelle Obama's time as a First Lady of the United States. She writes about her work on issues such as childhood obesity, education, and women's empowerment. She also writes about the challenges and the rewards of living in the White House. So you'll get an insight into the life of a First Lady in the White House and some of the great works that she did to give back to the society. Remember, giving back the society or to the community is one of the key ideas that we talked about earlier. Well, as I come to maybe close to part 1 of this summary, remember in part 1 I've given you an overview of the book. That is what the book is all about, a category, that is the genre of the book, the writing style, and the publication. I also went ahead to give you some 10 key themes or ideas or arguments which are presented in the book, and now I've also given you summary of the 3 main parts of the book. And I know that one now challenges you to go back and check on the book by yourself and learn more about it. Now let me give you now a quick biography of Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama, remember, that is not the name that she was born with. We'll know the entire growing up setting and how she was raised up. So here are some interesting facts about Michelle Obama and a bit of her biography. So Michelle Obama is an American lawyer, author, and the wife of the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama. She was the first African American First Lady of the United States, and she served with grace and distinction during her husband's 2 terms in office. So she is the first African American First Lady to be in the White House as the First Lady in the United States. So that is one of the interesting facts about her that you can note. Now, how about her early life and education? So Michelle, she was born Michelle Lavan Robinson. Michelle Lavan Robinson. She was born in January of 1964 in Chicago, Illinois. Michelle grew up in a loving and supportive family. Her parents instilled in her a strong work ethic and a passion for education. She excelled in her studies, graduating from Princeton University with a degree in sociology and African American studies. She then went on to earn her law degree from Harvard Law School. After graduating from law school, Michelle worked at a prestigious law firm in Chicago. However, she soon realized that her true calling was in public service. She worked in community development and public affairs, focusing on improving the lives of the underserved communities. In 1992, Michelle married Barack Obama, a young law associate she met at her firm. They went on to have 2 daughters, Malia and Sasha. Michelle has spoken openly about the challenges of balancing her career and the family life, especially during her husband's time in public eye. Now, as the First Lady of the United States, you can have a look at that. So in 2008, Barack Obama was elected first Black American President of the United States. Michelle became the first African American First Lady, and she used her platform to advocate for important causes. She focused on issues such as education, poverty, and military families. She also launched her own initiatives such as Let's Move, which aimed to combat childhood obesity, and Reach Higher, which encouraged students to pursue higher education. Now, life after the White House. So after now the White House, after the 2 terms, so since leaving the White House in 2017, Michelle Obama has remained a powerful and influential voice. She has written 2 best-selling memoirs, Becoming and The Light We Carry. So we have this one, Becoming, and another one, The Light We Carry. The Light We Carry is also a summary that we have in our website. It's a write-up also, and it depends with the time that you are listening to this summary. Maybe the video version of The Light We Carry might have been released or not, maybe, but you'll have a check on that. We have a write-up of it, The Light We Carry, and in that book she continues to advocate for education, and she also continues to advocate for education even after leaving the White House. So that is education, equality, and justice. She's a role model for women and girls around the world, and she is an inspiration to everyone who believes in the power of change. So from that biography, can we pick some interesting facts about her? Some interesting facts in quick point form? Yes, of course. Number 1, Michelle and Barack Obama met when they were both assigned to mentor a summer intern at their law firm. Number 2, Michelle is a talented singer and dancer. Number 3, Michelle is a huge fan of basketball. Number 4, Michelle is a skilled knitter. She has said that knitting helps her to relax and distress. Number 5, Michelle is a role model for young girls everywhere. She has been named one of the most admired women in the world. So Michelle Obama, to conclude this, is an intelligent and passionate and inspiring woman. Her life story is a testament of the power of hard work, dedication, and resilience. She's a role model for all of us, and she continues to make a positive impact on the world. So there you have it, folks. That is part 1 of this summary, and remember, we still have part 2. In part 2, we'll dive deeper into some key takeaways that you can take from this book, and also give you practical examples on how you can apply the lessons that you learn from this book in real life. I'll also go ahead to give you a recommendation of quite a number of books that you can read, or memos that you can read, that can also continue building you up and help you continue developing into a better person. So, is this a book that you can pick from the far that we've talked about? It depends with you. Let us know in the comment section. Remember to follow us, to support us by liking, reviewing, and sharing these summaries to others. You can also visit our website and leave some comments there. You can also purchase this book through our affiliate link. Takes you direct to Amazon, but you have the liberty to buy the book from whichever store of your choice you want. But if you can do so through our affiliate link in the description or below the write-up of this summary, then we'll really appreciate, because it will give us a small commission that will help us keep the lights on and continue helping us bringing you these good resources for you and others in the world, so that they can develop themselves more and become better each day. So, what part of this summary in part 1 has resonated with you the most? What are your thoughts? Let's know. Whichever way that you'll choose to, let us know in the comment sections. And from Vidan Meds, I was your host Daniel, and I hope to find you or meet you in part 2 as we continue to explore the insights of this great memoir by Michelle Obama. Until next time, keep reading, evolving, growing, and becoming better each day. Bye bye for now.